Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday, finally back to trading. But I made sorry, damn, I'm getting over a cold. I made two trades on the same stock. IZEA right here. It I need to take a drink real quick. There we go. It was halted around right here at 842. So this shot up really fast. So the stock got halted. Now when a stock gets halted, it could go either way once it becomes unhalted, and it gets halted, because it rises too quickly or it falls too quickly. But in this case, it was rising too quickly, so it got halted. Now I was watching the 550 level because that was going to be the breaking point. So if it went above that, I decided I was going to buy it. Now it opened at 540 and it was shooting up pretty quickly, and I was watching it, so I was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna play it. So I bought it. So right here, my arrow, I bought at 574, and this and then when I was holding it at 574, this 583 level was kind of holding, and then it shot up and it kind of came back. It was kind of holding on this area. So I sold it at 583, and that basically gave me $27. So I made a profit for that. Now, when buying, right after a halt, it's super sketchy because you don't know if it's going to continue shooting up or it's going to shoot right back down. But usually when stocks get halted like that after a big move, that stock gets a lot of attention. But since it broke past this 550 level, I decided, okay, I was going to go ahead and buy it because it was continuing upward. The trend was continuing up. So that's kind of why I bought it. But like I would always be cautious of that. Don't just assume just because the stock gets halted, it's going to continue going up. It could easily just reverse and go the other direction. Now, I foolishly thought the stock was going to continue breaking upward, which I shouldn't have. But at this $6 mark, it was kind of breaking above six, but it wasn't holding, as you can see by these long wicks here. But it was coming down, and at $6, I was like, if it breaks, it'll probably go up a few cents, and I'll profit. So I set a market order at six, a stop market. So basically, 6 o'clock, $6 was my breakout price, and then anything above that, I was just going to take it. So I bought at 602, and then it wasn't continuing the upward spike, and it was kind of coming down, as you can see on this red candle right here. So I got nervous and I got out at 602. So I broke even on it. So I didn't make any money. I didn't lose any money, but I did lose, commissions on it, unfortunately. But regardless of where the stock goes now, I'm not going to play it. Normally I don't play a stock more than once unless I have a reason. In this case, I just saw the stock having a lot of momentum, a lot of eyes on it, so that's why I played it twice. But I don't play a stock more than twice because at some point there's got to be a very obvious, I mean, super obvious trend happening. But in this case, there's no trend happening because it's just randomly spiking. Um, the other stock I was watching, God damn it, where's the fucking arrow thing on this? Can't lower it. Great. There we go. The other one I was watching was HMNY, and that stock was also getting good um, levels, but I missed both of my buying opportunities because where I had the price set at. Sorry, I'm just trying to expand this window. There we go. Where I had my price set at, there was a thick spread. So I had my first buy at about 865 because as you can see on this chart, the morning, nothing was happening, and then 9:30 came in, it broke, it started coming upward. And then around 882 was the top, but around 865 had a couple touches, as you can see on the candles. So I was like, okay, as soon as it breaks 865, it's going to continue upward. And then you see kind of that happening right here. So I put my order or my stop limit at 866, and then with my buying price at 867. But what I wasn't paying attention to was the spread over here. There's about a 7 cent spread, and eight it went from 865 to like 872 instantly. So it blew right past my limit order, so my order didn't place. So I missed out on that. So because I wasn't paying attention to the spread on the level two. But as you can see, this candle went to 909, so it went past $9. So I would have had a run from 865 to $9, which would have been huge. But I missed that unfortunately. So I wasn't paying attention to the level two on that. So that's my mistake. Um, and then it came, and then it came up here, and then I was looking for another break around I think it was like 9.40, $9.40. I was kind of looking for like another break. And as this candle was coming up, I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately. It started rising. It was like at 8:35 or 9:35 or something like that, because it was passing these candles right here, 9:35, 9:36. And I was like, oh shoot, I should place my order. And as soon as I come down to the level or to the montage window to place the order, it already shot past my price and it came all the way up to 949. So I was like, fuck, so I missed that one. So I was too slow on HMNY. Just I messed up twice on it. Luckily, no orders of mine, I guess, placed, and I lost money on it, but I missed because my first order, I wasn't paying attention to the spread, so it shot right past my buy-in price, so I missed it. And then the second time, I wasn't watching it closely enough, and I didn't have a order placed, so I missed out on it, unfortunately. But that's kind of where I'm at today. But those two plays I had though this morning though, I should have just walked away after my first play on IZEA, but I was kind of like, oh, there's still good volume because as you can see, it's still kind of trending upward here. So I didn't kind of follow my normal rules. I should never play a stock more than once unless there's a good defined trend line happening. Like there's a good upward trend where it's obvious, where it's going to break. This just had the halt that happened, and then it kind of kept going up. But as you can see, it didn't really break up around past the 610 level. It hasn't gone too much above it, and now it's kind of coming back down. So anyway, that's where I'm at today. So I had two trades. I'm in the green technically. I am down on commissions, but I'm still green. So I mean, I'm just gonna leave that as is. Like I said, more lately, I've been just focusing on green trades. I want as much green trades as possible because I want positive trades. I've been doing okay. I definitely improved since when I started doing this. Thanks to all the help you all gave me, thanks to all the learning I've been doing, and all the just the practice of just every day keeping at it. You know what I mean? That's the main thing is you got to stick with it every single day. Whether you make money or lose money, you got to stick with it every single day. But that's where I'm at today. So I'm gonna call it a day here, and hope tomorrow is gonna be even better for me. So, anyways, hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Enjoy yourselves.